Before we start this review, all the kids at school were passing around this new drug, and I just thought I'd try it out. I just want to fit in. It'll make me a cool kid. So. He said if you want to buy rubber slippers like the ones I own, you have to kill a baby seal.
Oh, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Tough Guy, you know what I used to do to guys like you in prison?
So 21 Jump Street's about two high school mismatches who combine forces together in the police academy, become good friends, and they're basically legally retarded when it comes to performing the duties of a police officer. So because they screw up their first arrest so badly, they get put into this program called 21 Jump Street, and it's headed by Ice Cube, and they basically go undercover in the search for drugs at a high school. Yeah. So this movie stars Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. And I don't want to admit this, but I'm going to have to. I like Channing Tatum now. Does that make me any less of a man? Maybe, but you know what? I stand by that. And I've always been a fan of Jonah Hill just because his style of comedy, and he just seems like a normal, everyday guy. Maybe that's why I can relate to him. He just seems like a best friend I had in high school. So 21 Jump Street, the movie, well, you know what? It was pretty damn good and entertaining. I was laughing from the start of the movie all the way to the end of the movie. Now, the movie starts off with Channing Tatum kind of playing this big jock asshole who doesn't really care about anything, and he makes fun of the small guy. And you have Jonah Hill playing this weak, smaller guy who basically dresses like Slim Shady. And let me just say something real quick. This movie starts off in 2005 when they're graduating high school. And for Jonah Hill to be dressed like Slim Shady, it seems about 4 or 5 years too late. You know what? Why would he be doing that 5 years after the fact when Slim Shady actually went by the name of Slim Shady? I feel like they should have been graduating in like 2002, not 2005. But that's just being a nitpicky asshole. Let's continue. So anyway, once these two finally infiltrate this high school looking for a synthetic drug, that's where it gets really interesting. The movie does a really good job of showing the old way of high school politics meets the new way. And the movie does a really good job at poking fun at hipsters. Yeah, those damn dirty hipsters, I tell you. Those little tight jeans, and they go to coffee shops. And the comedy in this movie is very crude, but at times it's very conversational. It's not just a lot of big one-liner gags. Most of the jokes come out through conversation, and it's the subtleties between the characters that make the jokes funny. And the biggest surprise of this movie was Channing Tatum was slightly likable. Not only that, he was funny, and to be honest with you, his character is what held this whole movie together. Yeah, it was like a Channing Tatum glue. Could you imagine that? So this movie was a buddy cop action comedy movie. So that's 3 genres in one. And you know what? It pulled them all off perfectly, and it evened them all out. So anyway, guys, based on everything, I'm going to give 21 Jump Street an A. Yeah, definitely. It was funny, and it was entertaining. And you know what? I can't wait to buy it on Blu-ray. If you guys could have put anyone else in the roles of Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, who would you have put in those roles? Yeah.